I mentioned Nokona's leather scent. Well, it's more than saddles and chaps. It's baseball, specifically Nokona ball gloves. And not only are they known as the best ball gloves in the game, but they're also the last true American-made ball glove company. All right, so here we are, the Nokona Baseball Glove Factory. All of these gloves are made right here in Nocona, Texas, in this building. From pro ballers to little leaguers to those looking for the edge in their men's slow-pitch softball league, like somebody I won't mention, if you need to catch a ball, Nokona makes a glove that fits. And since they started back in 1934, well, they've seen many styles change. But the one thing that hasn't is that they're still made by hand. Here's President Jeff Barasnik to give us a tour. And as you can imagine, it all starts with leather.
We use steer hides, but we also do exotics, things like kangaroo leather. That's very lightweight. Been using kangaroo for the past 50 plus years.
Really? Well, like this one, much lighter.
This is actually bison.
Whoa!
And characteristic of bison is it's lightweight, very popular on club and travel teams, players.
Man. Next is where the magic begins.
There's a lot of different components that make up a ball glove. What Paul's doing is cutting the liners.
That reminds me of like cutting out sugar cookies. You got to make sure you use all the dough.
Yes, since this is a highly skilled operation, it takes a long time to learn. Certain parts of the hide, like the neck and the back, where the leather is the strongest, is where you want to cut the palm.
The pocket, the palm,
yes,
right
the palm, to make sure you get a lot of strength here and in the web. This cutter over here, it actually runs in the family. His mother was a cutter at Nocona doing this same job for many years before him.
Wow. Nokona Ball Gloves is a legacy in more ways than one. And just like the jobs are passed down, well, the gloves are too. So, I mean, a Nokona glove is not a disposable item.
It's not a disposable item, and very often it's being passed down through the generations from family member to family member.
And after the logo stamping and embroidery, the serious construction begins.
There's no machine that can magically make this. You need an operator stitching each one the same way you see Rosemary doing
by
right
hand.
here.
Wow! And she's not missing a beat.
She's been doing it for a little while, so she knows what she's doing.
Wow, cool. There are actually two gloves being made, the inside glove and the outside glove, which must fit together perfectly every time.
Next part here, this is the closing stage of the glove, and this is probably the most difficult operation in the entire factory.
Man, she's got to use, you know, that's like upper body strength. She's manhandling the leather,
It is.
or woman handling the leather here.
It's both a physical and a mental job. It takes years to do closing properly.
Oh man, wow. Closing has always been the hardest position in baseball. Seems that applies to baseball gloves too.
Every glove's got to be laced individually.
Yeah.
And unlike, you know, some of the other stages where there's an actual sewing machine, here the only tool they have is what you see in front of them.
Wow.
And there's a lacing pattern based on the size and the style of the glove that changes, so they have it memorized based on their experience.
These gloves take a literal pounding to soften and shape, and finally, we have a glove. Here we go. So this one's ready to go.
Ready to go with a couple of exceptions. One, the laces need to be cut and tied. You can see how long they are.
Yeah, yeah. If you like fringe when you're playing outfield.
Yeah.
Hey! I've seen lots of factories, but folks, this is up there with the best of them, making these gloves true works of art. This is cool. I mean, when you see a process like this, you just walk away with so much more respect for the craftsmanship that goes into one of these things.
It's different when you come here and you actually see how it's made. So
yeah,
that's why we love when people come and visit.
That's too cool. Oh yeah, and about that guy who needed a softball glove. Right now I'm in the adult men's slow pitch softball leagues, but I'm on the come up, I think.
You still need a Nocona.
I still need a Nocona. Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
All right, cool. Watch out, fellow pastime and past prime ballers. Next stop, the big league.